What's up, guys? We are back here at my favorite theme park, Animal Kingdom. And you don't know how good it feels to be back here at Animal Kingdom, my favorite theme park. The last time I was here actually was the time when I updated you guys on my leg for the very first time, when I told you guys that I tore my ACL. And that actually was over 90 days ago. So that was the last time that I stepped foot into this theme park. So I am so ready to have a great time here at Animal Kingdom today. I'm excited to be back on YouTube, creating videos for you guys, being back at the theme parks. I cannot wait. 2021 is going to be a great year. If you guys aren't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button so you can join the adventures. And check out this line for It's Tough to Be a Bug. It's wrapped all the way back over there. I haven't seen this line that long, and I don't even know. So guys, expect a lot of new videos. I wouldn't say it's going to be as many as it was before I got injured, but I'm going to start getting back into it. So one thing that I have noticed since I have been away from the parks, there is a lot of people here, a lot of people. This is like a normal day here at Animal Kingdom before the pandemic and everything started. But along with the increased crowds, I know that they have increased the capacity of some of the rides. But I am hoping that our world can get back to normal as soon as it's safely possible. You know, the thing I miss most about the pre-pandemic Disney World is just being able to show up at a park whenever you want it, not having to make a park pass reservation. Because I truly do hate the park pass reservation system. I never can get a park. It's just, I don't like it at all. Now, time to head on my favorite roller coaster, Expedition Everest. They also have these new signs I have not seen to say no eating or drinking past this point. Basically, no eating or drinking in the queue just prevents people from taking off their masks to eat or drink. People were kind of taking advantage of that. So what I meant about them increasing the ride capacity is, look at over here on Expedition Everest, every single row is taken. It does feel really great to be back over here at Animal Kingdom, just in general, just being back at the theme parks, back at Disney World. My leg is feeling great. I don't have any pain in it. Still doing physical therapy. I'm still doing my icing and my physical therapy exercises at home, but overall I'm feeling really great walking around. I made it around about halfway around the park so far with no pain, no discomfort. So everything so far, so good. Even though some of the attractions are operating at 100% capacity, the vehicles, the shows still do have these physical distancing things, like some of the rows are closed, and then some of the spots on the benches are actually closed.
Spoonbills, they're pink coloration. Yeah. All of that is 2, 1, go! Whoa! Yeah! Gabby for short. Yeah, what's your name? Molly. So Gabby and Molly, yes. And like I said, live with people their whole lives, so they can maybe call the kitty. You're a kitty. Meow. You're a kitty. Yeah, good job! Because it wasn't that long ago when bald eagle populations were declining very rapidly, and they were placed on the endangered species list. Many feared that future generations would never get to see birds like this in the wild.
I've said it before, but I do think that that version of the bird show here at Animal Kingdom is better than the Up one. The Up characters to me in that show kind of take away from the birds, but I really do like this one. One of my favorite things to do while I'm at the theme parks is I like to find little secret spots that no one really goes, and no one really knows about. Like the main path is over here. This takes you to Africa this way, and then to the bird show this way. There's also another path back here that no one is at, and there's a couple cool little waterfalls. There's also this covered part over here where you can eat. There's some tables and chairs over there. First time back over here in Harambe. It's good to be back. I do really miss the band that used to play right over here. I think their name was Burudika, and I'm not 100% sure about the acrobats that are here in Africa. I don't know if they were part of the group that was laid off. I haven't seen or heard of them in a while.
Discover the sights, the sounds of leaping antelopes, charging hippos, and majestic elephants.
I believe that they have a new video in this little section of the queue for Kilimanjaro Safari. Either that or I haven't seen it. Yeah, I'm thinking this is new because they're talking about the nighttime safaris, which they didn't have a couple years ago. The video in this section of the queue has been updated as well. This is where the warden would be talking to you about the poachers and whatnot, kind of how the old Kilimanjaro Safari story was, but it looks like they updated the video. Now it looks like the final poaching signs for this ride are gonna be on little signs like this. Nothing in the ride or before it, as far as I can tell.
Believe it or not, the okapi is the only known living giraffe relative. Do not, it's a lady over there. They're the second tallest of the antelope. The black rhino can weigh about 3,000 pounds. They weigh about 30. It's usually a very quiet environment, the forest. I am loving all this activity. These animals are alone. Hyenas have very powerful jaws. They can crush the bones of their prey gators. Hundreds of thousands stretching well over the horizon. So they can definitely cause some trouble. The fuzzy horns on the giraffe's head are called asikos. Plants they eat. They're recorded as going as long as 6 months without a director too. I'll get you closer to him in a moment. So between the fence line and seeing the warden's post, I think we are getting closer to Harambe village. We'll probably be
Well, that was a pretty cool safari. Got to see the new little section. I think it's called the warden's post. I think there's supposed to be goats in there actually, but unfortunately there was no goats that time. I'm not really interested in seeing goats really on a safari where I see lions and hippos and elephants, but still a cool little section. It's cool to kind of be welcomed back into the village of Harambe. One of these days we will come back into here and enjoy the Festival of Lion King once again. All right guys, that's actually gonna do it for this video today. My first time back to Animal Kingdom. It's my first time back to a theme park in about 60 days or so. That's when I went to Magic Kingdom last. And then of course it's been about 90 days or so since I've been back over here at Animal Kingdom. So it's a great time over here to be back. Had a whole lot of fun over here. Had a whole lot of fun walking around the park, going on rides, and making the video for you guys. So stay tuned for more. If you are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Follow my Instagram and my Twitter. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. And thank you all for watching. It's kind of fun to do the impossible. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.